What is going on, everyone? It is your boy Thriller here, and I'm a freaking idiot. And I misclicked my buttons here. So real quick, we're here for week 5 of JDL season 4. We are taking on Coach Clyze. This is his team of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Dope logo, by the way. This is his team. As we expected, this was the team I expected him to bring. Just because I felt like there were some things. This is the team we're bringing here, real quick. Aka, Scizor, Protean Sneaky with Assault Vest, Expert Belt, Annihilate, Choice Bandit Arcanine, Dondozo in the Clodsire. Alright, so let's see here. I kind of want to lead up with a Suian Arcanine and just click Flare Blitz. There is no resistance to Flare Blitz at all on this team. Now, he could lead with the Ting Lu and go for hazards, but if anything, I prevent hazards from coming up. I don't have any way to remove hazards. And I'm pretty much match up very well into everything that's not... My Dondozo pretty much just wins. If we get rid of this dude, we pretty much just win the game. Real quick here, I'm going to look at Arcanine here. Arcanine to a Spadef Ting Lu. Wow! That's what Bandit. Okay. I'm gonna leave my code red here. I feel like he's gonna lead Ting Lu. If he leads Ting Lu, that's the best case scenario for me, because that's a free SD. Now, with having Pounce... Okay, does lead with the Ting with this. So, there's a couple of plays you could do here. Scizor, Skuntank. I get a +2 off. Pounce kills you. Bullet Punch is a rule to knock you out if you're offensive. Feel like I could click knock off here though. Actually, would it be in my best interest to go into my Annihilate here? Because I get a Rage Fist boost. Actually, real quick, there was one thing I actually had said in my previous failed team builder because I was an idiot and hit, okay, you do have Toxic, okay. I feel like a flamethrower is coming. I really feel like a flamethrower is coming. But I could also see T-Spikes here. I don't want to get knocked off. I wouldn't mind getting knocked off of you. I also wouldn't get mine knocked off on you. Let's go Annihilate. You go for Flamethrower, you go for Flamethrower. Temper Flare. Okay, perfect. So we get a Rage Fist for free, which is awesome. So 100. Alright. So that is a free Rage Fist boost. So if this... I did not speed creep this thing, but if this is no speed... we do outspeed it. And I can get a free sub here. That Temper Flare, let's look at that damage real quick. Temper Flare... Okay, can we stop? So that did 17. That is no attack investment. Okay, that is no attack investment. You are physically, you're a defensive set. Okay. So I'm going to sub right here. So you're going to go to the Chugu. You're not booster. Iron. So Dark Pulse can potentially break the sub. I do need to get a Stone Edge off here. I am going to go for Stone Edge. Perfect! Nice! 68%. So that is like max HP. Yeah, that's what, like max HP. Drain Punch is 29 to 30. Hold on. 29 to 34. It might be a roll to knock him out here. But if I can get rid of Jugu, that opens up my Meow endgame super free here. So he's probably this set. He's just not booster speed. He's just max HP. I can go for Drain Punch, but it's at 32%. How much? What's the roll on that? So 32. It is close to a 50% chance I knock him out here. If he's not max special attack, he can't break my sub with Dark Pulse. Because I would imagine he has to be enough speed for... what? Look at my team here. I feel like you run enough speed for Arcanine or Thundurus, so you probably aren't very special attack invested. Do I risk the Drain Punch here? I'm gonna risk the Drain Punch. But yeah, this is really opening up the door now, though. This is really opening up the door here for my Meowscarada here. If he goes Goldango, he goes Goldango. I don't really mind that. He could go into the Skunk Tank, because that's probably Rocky Helmet. I'm actually low-key glad now I didn't go... he might save this. He might save this. But knowing you're not booster speed, which definitely tells me you're not... First, you're not Scarf, so I know my Meow at speed too. So my Meow is looking very threatening now. Like, my Meow looks insane. I think if I get my Meow to Terra into... Well, Terra. Protean into a Fairy type, it'd probably be the best case scenario, because the only thing that threatens me out is then Skunk Tank. Real quick. So, Jugu, we saw Taunt, so he was probably expecting me to be sub-bulk up. I love catching people off guard, and I love the fact that I'm good at it. He's probably trying to calc here if he has to go for the Hurricane, or if he just wants to make the switch. So a little bit of a rough start for us. A little bit, but we got so much offensive momentum going right now. Like, the fact that we got rid of this thing. So he does go for the Hurricane. He had to go for it. We Drain Punch. Get the roll. Let's go. Jugu gone. Biggest threat is out of the way now. Whoo. Nice. Now, if I do remember correctly, I have tested this with Rose, and anyone in the comment section can let me know too. I'm pretty sure that does not give me a Rage Fist boost. I'm pretty I'm pretty positive that does not give me a Rage Fist boost. So I'm at 72. So maybe double shocks me here. I should basically die. Oh, wait, is double shock... I don't remember. Is double shock electric or fighting? I don't remember. Double shock... Okay, it is electric. So he would have to go for double shock here. But I have a free Clodsire coming in here. So let's think about this. So my Rage Fist is now at 100 base power. Not 19,000. Which is, I do 63 to 75. I feel like you don't double shock here. Like, why would you double shock? Excuse me. There'd be no way you double shock here. I feel like you're gonna predict this, go for the Ice Punch here. And if you hit my Annihilate again, at 150 Rage Power, Rage Fist has a chance to knock you out. So I'm gonna actually go for Rage Fist here. Wow, he actually did win for that. That is a shock. Wow. I did not think he would Rage Fist. He would do that. So to do 62, so that's not Life Orb. So not Life Orb, so that's standard. He just got a really high roll too, which is really unfortunate. And we got absolute low rolled on that one, which really sucks, but what was the chance on that? It was a... Oh wait, he was at 100. It was a 68.7. It's roughly a 70% chance to knock him out here. So there's no point in saving this. We can't really do anything with this, so I'm just going to go ahead and this. So he's going to Ice Punch. This is fine. I can go Scizor now, which is really one of the big things. I can just set up a SD with Scizor, and I can just start punching people. I don't think he's gonna save this unless he's valuing the effect he has there. How much is a non Clodsire? He's shown Ice Punch. That's a little too much damage that I want. Now I could go Arcanine here. I'm gonna go Arcanine here. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna Extreme Speed. Okay, he does go Toonlu. He does see of the Extreme Speed, so 17, and we see leftovers, which is good information to know there. Alright, so we have Palmon in check every single time, which is really good. Arcanine versus Tinglu, so we can kind of see how defensive this thing is. This is physically defensive. This is 100% physically defensive. Impish. 17. Oh, 100% your Fizz Def. 100% your Fizz Def. Are you max Fizz Def? You could be max Fizz Def. You probably go for the rocks here. If I go into my Clodsire, Earthquake does so much! Why? I can pretty much go to my Meowscarada here. That's with crit? I don't believe you. I think I'm gonna go into Buffet, I think going to Buffet is my smartest play. Or is it going into Scizor? Can he do anything to Scizor, really? Chunks be pretty decent. Don't think you're raw Earthquakes here. I think he's going to try to set up rocks here, which means I'm going to rely on limited switch-ins with my thing here. Yeah, he's going to set up rocks here. I'm going to Swords Dance here for free. I think he's going to have to save this. I'm going to say you save this. Goldango should always die. Now, Goldango to my Scizor. Unless your choice specs. Even if your specs, you don't knock me out. Knockoff 100% knocks you out, so I'm just going to click knockoff here. Does this kill through Colbur? That's my big question. Colbur, +2. And if not, Bullet Punch picks you off. 47. Okay, so 47. That's not... What's that? We did 74%. So that might be max HP. But you're still in Bullet Punch range. Even if you're max HP, you're still in Bullet Punch range. So Arcanine is pretty much free to spam Flare Blitz, which is really good. So I don't have to. So the good news is, I don't have to worry about going for Head Smash at all. So I'm just looking Bullet Punch here. He either lets. He's got to sack this. There's no reason to ever save this. But once he sacks this, though, he pretty much. Okay, so this goes down. Now this opens up the door for quite a lot of Pokemon, actually. Now, let's look at Skuntank here. Skuntank. Let's say this is a specially defensive set. And you have Temper Flare. You have no attack investment. Temper Flare only does 33 to 39. So Temper Flare shouldn't knock me out. Temper Flare should knock me out. Even if this is max HP Skuntank, I should take this. I'm gonna pounce. You would literally need to be... You would need to be adamant to knock me out. You would need to be adamant to knock me out. You're not. 68%. Okay. So you are fully fizzed up. Impish. 60 to 71. So that did 68. Bullet Punch guarantee knocks you out. I'm just a Bullet Punch. It's a double down, which is a little unfortunate, but I think it's a double down I'm willing to take here. And I think I always go... I should outspeed. Yes, I do. I'm gonna go Arcanine. As Kieran comes in. Perfect. Now, we can speed tie with Kieran, right? Or am I stupid? I'm stupid. So he saw I went for exchange, so there's two places he's got to think here. He either has to assume that I'm potentially banded, or he has to assume that I'm potentially scarfed. Or he could not assume that and I could be Chookaberry. I think what I do here is I always Flare Blitz, right? Kieran. I think I always Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz is 83 to 96. Head Smash guarantee kills it. but you have an easy switch into Ting Lu. I feel like you don't risk this Kyurem, because this Kyurem's your only way to beat me. I don't think you're risking the Kyurem. I'm going for Flare Blitz. There's no reason God's green earth you are going to risk a Kyurem here. Won't lie, this endgame has gotten a lot more dicier. I had a feeling that was Rocky Helmet. I had a feeling he brought so much like bulk this week. Like, let's talk about this. Like, he was roughly max HP on this. He was max HP on this. Fully Fizz Def. Fully Fizz Def. Like, he went super defensive this week. I feel like he can't. There's no reason for you to Earth Power. There's really no reason for you to Earth Power here. I have an easy switch into the back here. Yeah, I'm Flare Blitzing. Even if it's a max Fizz Def Ting Lu. If it's max, like if it's fully max defense, which I'm thinking it's going to be, it's still shaking a good chunk here. And what I think I do is I always just go in that until I die. And then Buffet could potentially win this game, and Clodsire can also win the game here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Flare Blitz here. There's no reason for you to stay in. But then, based off your name, though, you might go for it. Because you have two choices here. You can either go for the Earth Power, but risk the Meowscarada coming in. Now, if you're Specs, yeah, I was going to say, you can't risk that. We're going to Flare Blitz here, do 38%, which is not max damage at all. I think I'm going to full send this, because I want to get my Meowscarada in, I think, or my Clodsire here. He should just always Earthquake here. There's never time. Actually, no, I go Buffet. I go Buffet because Buffet can beat this thing 1v1. Buffet. My Dondozo. Okay, it doesn't fully beat it, but it beats it enough. Yeah, I go into this. And what I do is I just spam Body Press. Now he could have Ruination, which would be bad. So let's see here. He's got a Stealth Rock, Earthquake. If he's got Ruination, that is a little bit of a problematic set. He does have Ruination. Okay. I want to Body Press here. Because I want to see what he does here. I like keeping Arcanine in the back because, again, a guaranteed priority check to this. There's a chance he might have to force this. He might have to force a sack here. If he sacks this, then we always have to sack into Arcanine. Then Clodsire plus Meow can win the game. For Clodsire, it might have to come down to landing attack, but if it's Meowscarada, it comes down to if it's Specs, though. If it's Specs on the Kyurem, we basically can win the game. If it is Scarf on the Kyurem, we are looking really bad right now. But I always Body Press here. Okay, Sacks Palmont. Perfect. So now I can freely use up my Hisuian Arcanine now, which is really great. Now Kyurem comes in. Kyurem with Freeze Ray does 53 to 63% to me. Now, it is a roll to knock me out here. What I think I do here is I save this, go Arcana here. You're in a Freeze Dry, you do 20%. Well, that's fine. I just sack this. Wow. Okay. So seeing that do 20 per... Okay, thank God. Burn. Oh, he set up hazards. I go meow. And I think I go for what's the smarter play here? That's the wrong button. I actually don't need this anymore. Why am I having that up for? What's the smarter move to go for here? So Dragon Pulse, if it's Draco Meteor, it's a different story. But if it's Dragon Pulse, which I think it would be, it's 85. Ice Beam's 9. So I think it's actually my better instance to Terra into this. And I landed, thank God. Okay. Whew. Alright, I think I wish I had Flare Blitz that turn, because then I would have been able to potentially 2 KO that. But seeing that it's not Specs Cura, it's not Specs Cura, my Clodsire should take this. Meowscarada. Let's say Ice type. Draco Meteor actually will not knock me out. Play Rough and Triple Axe will do the exact same thing. But I'm going to play Rough here. Actually, no. What I do is I knock here. I knock first, and then I play Rough. I knock first because if he's Scarfed, we get rid of his Scarf. Like, again, he's not Specs. Based off that damage I saw earlier, he is not Specs. And even if he was Timid Specs, first off, he has to lock into Draco Meteor. Where's the Choice Specs? He would first have to land that, and if he's Choice Specs, he loses. 100% he loses. So I'm going to knock here. I think I have this game won. I don't think that freeze is going to end up mattering. It would have mattered because I would have potentially have avoided the spikes that were set on my side of the field. But I don't think it's going to matter. I think I have this game in the bag. He's got a Draco. Okay, he's at 57. And he was Scarfed. Okay, so 57. So he's definitely not Specs. He is now -2. He shouldn't be able to win now. I'm going to go for Play Rough because that's my best chance. But now he's -2. I should have this game. I'm pretty sure I have this game now. Because at -2 with my Dondozo... Why does Freeze Dry still do so much damage? My Clodsire... I can take anyone hit with my Clodsire, and once I get a +2 off, I pretty much all cost it, yeah. So what I do here is I just play rough, get the maximum damage out of here. Power. That's so sad. That's so sad. That's so sad, dude. With no item. I should KO this thing with a knockoff. Actually, can I kill it with Flower Trick? I think I should be... See, how much damage I did? 57? So max roll. Yeah, Flower Trick should knock this out. Oh, let's go! Oh my god. Let's go! Oh, we remain undefeated on the back of Meowscarada, coming in the clutch there. I don't know who I want to give the thumbnail to. I kind of want to give it to Scizor. Scizor kind of put in the good work. Got 2 KOs. Dondozo got a KO. Arcanine! Arcanine got a KO? I don't remember. No. Annihilate got another KO. Uh, look here. Sorry, I'm Reagan's. I'm just trying to message him. All right, but I'm gonna wrap this video. Sorry for that little intro there. But GG's to Clives. We now go 2-1 against Clives. Is awesome. And we remain undefeated for Team Plasma. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Peace.